In the very first episode of my new YouTube series, My SAD Story, I said that I suffered SAD for 24 years of my life without any treatment. Now, here I will expand this statement a bit. You see, my country, that is Bangladesh, is a country in South Asia, and it is a third world country, which means it's a poor country. And quality healthcare facility is still out of reach for almost the majority of our population, and this situation gets worse if you are suffering from mental illness, because some part of the society doesn't recognize mental illness as an illness at all. Some consider this as the punishment of some crime that you have done in your past life, so you should suffer. Some consider that some sort of evil spirit or ghost is inside your body, and that is why you are acting abnormally. So they try to use this kind of black magic stuff on the people, and things gets way much worse. Because of these reasons, if a family has a person who is suffering from any kind of mental illness, then that family tries its best to hide this news from everyone of the society. The reason is simple: if this news gets leaked out, then the whole family will be socially harassed. Even worse, if there is a person on the road who has just lost his mental illness and he is walking on the road, then the people and the children throw stone at him. Are you shocked? Can you imagine this kind of scene in your city? Imagine this: a poor soul who has lost his mental balance is walking on the road, and both children and adult men are throwing a stone at him, and that poor soul is trying to run, to hide, to save himself, and everyone is running after him, and they are cheering this sad thing. This kind of thing is possible in our country. Now, I want to tell you about how I suffered. In my school life, I was terribly affected by SAD. When someone asked me any question, the moment this question entered into my ears, that same moment, I turned into bright red. No matter whether I know the answer or not, I started to stammer, and the situation got way much worse if I didn't know the answer. In that case, my hands started to shake violently, and I couldn't control it. Now, judging these symptoms, one of my teacher gave me a title in a bright winter afternoon when I was in class 6, that is grade 6. He officially called me Paul the Mad Boy, and these 4 words changed my life forever. Instantly, everyone in the school knew that there is a mad boy in class 6, and they came to see me as if I am a caged animal. You see, you can throw a stone at a caged animal, and that poor soul will cry, and this may make you laugh, but you will never understand what is going through with that poor soul. And they did exactly the same to me. They called me various bad names, and when my face turned red, when I started to protest, but all I could do was stammer. When my hands started to shook violently, they laughed at me, and they found it really funny. Even worse, when in the morning they see me, they do not greet me the usual good morning. They never said, "Hello Paul, how are you? Good morning to you." Rather, they said, "Hello Paul, how is your madness today? Are you worse, or are you trying to recover? We don't think you will ever recover. we think that you will be a complete mental within a few days. And this kind of line really hurted me so much. Sometimes I tried to join discussion and tried to express myself, to give my opinion, but they shouted at me. They said, "Hey, why are you trying to butt in? Don't you know that you are a mental? Don't you know that you are a mad boy? Don't you know that the screw inside your head is loose? So why don't you just shut up and sit quiet and let us do what we are doing?" Sorry, I was getting emotional. Okay, now let me continue with the story. This was the destiny that I suffered. This was the fate that I suffered. And I thought that in no way this situation will change. And for 4 years, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, no, 5 years, I suffered. And I suffered and I suffered. And I get accustomed with this title, Paul the Mad Boy. After I passed my secondary school certificate examination, I got a chance to choose a new institution, and I immediately grabbed that chance and went to a new institution, that is a new college. And in that college, nobody knew that I was called Paul the Mad Boy in my school. So they started to treat me normally, and for the first time in my life, I was able to breathe. I was able to walk under the open sky, and that was so pleasing. But after some days, this newfound independence, that is this newfound freedom, presented me with a new emotional trauma. And the root of this emotional trauma had its root in the 4 words, that is Paul the Mad Boy. I will talk about that in my coming episode.